Parkie the Park Ranger.
And my name's Squeakers.
We read the Bible and we help each other.
So explore with us.
Today's the day.
Let's see what the Bible has to say.
Hey everybody, my name's Parkie the Park Ranger.
And I'm Squeakers the Squirrel.
And we're so excited that you're here to help us tell another story from the Bible. Squeakers, wake up! Squeakers, wake up!
Ah! What's going on? What's going on?
We're trying to tell a story from the Bible, remember?
Oh, sorry guys. I'm really sleepy today, Parkie.
Well, why are you so tired?
Well, hibernation season is coming up, you know. And we've got to collect nuts for the winter. And I'm the fastest one in my family. So I figured I don't need their help. I can do it all by myself. And now I'm really, really tired.
Oh, and how many nuts did you end up collecting on your own?
About 10.
Well, Squeakers, I'm sorry you're so tired, but I think you're right. I think if you asked your family for help and you all worked together, maybe you wouldn't be so tired and maybe you would have gotten 100 nuts stored in the same amount of time.
Yeah, you got a good point there, Parkie. I think you're right.
And I'm glad that you said that because our story today is going to talk about something similar.
Oh, yeah? Let's see our clues.
Okay, well, here's our first clue, and you might recognize this. Now, what is this?
Oh, I remember this. It's a staff.
That's right. Now, who did the staff belong to every time we've been talking about it?
Oh, my boy Moses.
You're exactly right. This is Moses' staff. So we know it might be a story with Moses. Let's look at our second clue.
All right.
Now, what is this? You might recognize this as well.
Oh, yeah. That's a sword. Ching, 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 ching.
That's right. So we've got Moses' staff, we've got a sword, and our third clue today is actually a really special clue because it's not an object. It's not something you can pick up or touch or feel. It's an action. Do you know what an action is?
An action? Yeah, an action is something you do, right?
That's right. I'll show you the action. Let's see if you can guess what it is.
Okay. Oh, it's like charades. I love charades. Praying! You're praying!
That's exactly right. Prayer is our third clue. So we've got Moses' staff, we've got a sword, and we have prayer. Now, what story from the Bible could this be?
What about the story of Moses held his hands high?
You're exactly right. Oh, I love this story. Will you help me tell it today?
Oh, I would love to. Can everyone at home help us tell this story as well?
Great!
Hooray!
Well, guys, our story today comes from the book of Exodus.
Exodus.
Now, if you remember, Moses has been traveling with the Israelites. Well, where we pick up today, there's an army coming for them.
Rah!
And they were called the Amalekites.
That's a very big word, Parkie. Amalekites.
Amalekites, that's right. Now, the Israelites, they weren't skilled warriors like all the Amalekites. So Moses went to them and he said, I need you to become an army to fight the Amalekites. Well, there was a mountain nearby, and Moses took his brother Aaron, who you might remember, and another man from the Israelites named Hur.
Hur.
That's right, that was his name, Hur. So they went up on top of this mountain, and they were able to see the battle from up really high. They could see the Amalekites, and they could see the Israelites, and they began to fight. And things didn't look so good for the Israelites.
Oh no! So what'd they do?
Well, Moses began to raise his hands up and pray to God for the Israelites to win. And as soon as he began to pray, the tide began to turn. They began to defeat the Amalekites.
Oh wow! Go Moses!
That's right, but he had to hold his hands in the air for a really long time, just like that.
Oh, this is really tiring.
That's right, he would hold them up as high as he could, but his arms got tired, and as soon as his arms fell down, oh no, the Israelites began to lose the battle.
Oh no!
So he didn't know what he was going to do. He couldn't hold his hands up on his own all day long. But then, remember he took his brother Aaron and his friend Hur on top of the mountain with him?
Right.
Well, they went up to Moses, and as soon as Moses held his hands up, they went alongside him and helped him keep his hands in the air.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a lot easier with you helping me, Parkie.
That's right. And as soon as they did that, the battle began to turn the tide for the Israelites to win again.
Yay!
Well, after the battle was completed and victory was won, they realized that they couldn't win on their own. You see, let me ask you a question, Squeakers.
Okay.
Could the Israelites' army have won the battle all on their own?
No, not by themselves.
That's right, but what about Moses? Could he have won the battle by himself?
No.
What about Aaron and his friend Hur? Could they have won the battle all on their own?
No.
That's right, because they all had to work together as a team with their different skills to accomplish God's plan.
Oh, that is such a good story, Parkie. I love that takeaway. And I guess you're right. I probably would have been able to accomplish more if I would have done it with my family, because we make a great team.
That's
Kinda
right.
like me and you, buddy.
Oh, well, you're very sweet. You're exactly right. I could never tell this story on my own without you.
And without our friends at home.
That's right. We're so glad that you guys joined us today. We love you guys, and we're looking forward to seeing you next time.
Bye-bye.